So the psychology behind trading is understanding that, right? Now, I started to look at more institutional traders, and people them who we they say hunting we stop loss, and the men them working in the bank and the big money men now, right? To think about how they just view trading and to get from their perspective. Because them as you want to be winning, right? For the most part, we just be getting licks. So if we could hear from them, then we might get a different or better understanding of what trading is, right? Or how they look at it from the winning side now. And it is kind of boiled down to one capital, right? One of the more I can't remember the guy name right now, right? But one of the most successful traders there was Gary return of 66% a year in a year. That is real money. Obviously, it's millions and billions and trillions of dollars and billions, right? So 1% of $1 million and 1% of 100 is two different 1%, right? So capital is be a thing. Now, because most of us doesn't have the amount of capital, we just go into the chat with greed and fear, right? So let me explain that a little deeper. Now, a very, very, very small number. This is banks and billionaires and maybe hedge fund. This is the main we trade against every day, right? My partner, I can you would understand what having equity would do to your account now. If it is some money, right? You could pelt money at the market, hold your long and thing, and still be correct now, right? But when you don't have that much capital, it's had to protect it more and that just create fear. So a very small capital or trading account is 1,000 US dollars. That minuscule, that in the terms of whole of trading, because it's obviously the big figures and thing, right? But think about us having that kind of money as we just be seeing, and think about us having that kind of money to put into trading, right? We simply don't have it. And we live in a third world country, we don't have as much money, right? So 1,000 US that they can scrape up on trading account is almost what, or could be even more, about hovering around 8,000 TT dollars because it's crypto you're gonna use, right? So for any one of us to just find $8,000 to trade in a trading account is a monumental task to some degree, right? Because the people who learn into trade and trying to trade you want to fight in, we don't have money to put into a trading account. We're trying to make money from trading. Right? But trading is a business that we need to invest money to get money out of it, right? Essentially, that's how it is. So because we have low capital, you find that we just go and we just be frightened to lose it, and we just when we win and we be greedy because we always want more. 'Cause the money we have is never enough, right? If it is you make $10, that is too little bit of money for you. You only have 100 in your account, right? They make 10%, but they're not looking like much because of the amount of money. So what I want to do, and it has served me well, right? Um, and I believe it may serve you all well also, is, and I keep saying it, but I wanted to sink it, right? Is to learn this skill and take your time and build and grow your account. Now, this is not what we just want to hear, right? We just want to hear, we come in here to for Marlo and Salem to just tell me what it does do and we will get the kind of money. Well, I don't make a big set of money, right? Salem will just make more money than me now, right? But you want to see more returns than you have, especially without having much to invest in the first place. So what we need to do, right? And it's a fundamental thing. So the people that here, I would be of the belief that really want to get into trading seriously and really want to make it into a thing and be sustainable and that kind of vibes now. What we would need to do is wherever you're starting from is fine. It don't matter how much money you have. But you need to steward that small money that you have very, very skillfully. So forget the money. The money is the last thing you're going to get in trading. Right? If you never get the skill, you never develop discipline. Okay, you can learn to trade in a very relatively short space of time. But if you never overcome your own fears and your own greed and whatever, then you will never really succeed in trading. And as I go along my journey, I speaking to myself also, right? I learn more about myself and about the system as I continue to grow now because I just take quick short trade because I don't like to hold. As I say I can right, I looking to come out. But sometimes a trade might go in profits, come out of profits just to get a bigger move up, right? For it to get even more money. And that's fair, right? And then just like today, for example, I see $40 profit and I was greedy, I wanted more. And because the previous trade I lost, right? So I lost $60 and I was in $40 profit. and I want him to hold 60 and end up losing that trade. Right, put me down even more. So that is greed. So we have to so I could have been in a better position today. So you have to understand how it does work, how it does function, and treat it as such. So if you enter a trade and you're frightened, you enter the trade for too much money. Simple as that. Right? For the traders here, we would all understand what that is. You enter a trade and you're frightened, you're bombing now because you know if you lost, you're taking a big hit. You're trading with too much money, right? Because if you trade with money that's unsustainable to your account, then you're going and as soon as you lost, you're dead. Right? You can't lose 2 3 times. And what forex offer is to be able to lose a few times and you catch one or two good trades and you're back up now. Maybe not even one or two. You could I think the I think to be profitable in forex you need a 50% win rate with at least a 2 to 1. So once you just get 2 times the money every time you trade, you will be able to lose 5 trades in a row and still break even. So that's great now with only winning 5 trades. But that will come with discipline and stuff. So what I want to, without taking too much time, because I don't know how long Saturday might take it on after 7. But I want to urge you to be mindful of what it is and how trading really is, and slowly build your account over a period of time. Everybody will start from different places, but take your time, grow your account. If you enter in a trade and they're frightened, you enter for too much money. Take this small money and build this skill. You wouldn't feel it now, right? 'Cause you have to pay tuition. Tuition is losses, and I will just call tuition fees now. You have to pay to understand why you lose, because as you lose it, there's no why, right? So you want to take your time, enter your small lot sizes, as it is. You already live how you live in, you live how you live in, right? And you slowly try to improve your life using trading. But don't use trading as a way to substitute your life immediately. It's one of the quickest ways you're going to get eat up, right? So I just wanted to talk about that for you to understand what trading is and how to maneuver it now, right? All here could be the people that really trying to make a difference, and I want to let it be fundamentally clear about what it is and how to maneuver it. Otherwise, you're lost. If you're mismanaging your money from the get go, then it don't matter what skill you learn, they'll always lose it because you have a good skill, you'll go in there with the wrong mindset, mad it up, and still lost now. Right? So that is just my take on the psychology, and what I will give Salem a day. Hopefully he gets you with the mic, and he will take a into the
Yeah.
technical side. Right?
Oleh, moving on.
I hear nigga, they bro.
Right, again, I cannot strike that from something that you
Probably,
know,
I probably
so,
me, I probably me.
again, I cannot,
As some speakers in
right?
here.
The Bluetooth
Students,
device
guys,
is
Alright,
ready to
just
pair.
take it out.
cool. Him better,
I just, yeah, you see, and I'm getting this started.
Alright, that was me, that was me.
So let us start. Well, I believe you say everything already about this psychology. Um, a lot of things that people doesn't do that I still learn myself. It doesn't treat trading as a business because it is a business, right? Um, we basically competing against big bank makers, persons with billions of dollars, trillions of dollars, stocks, all these things, right? So with a little bit of money, if you say that $1,000, how much ever US they feel like you're making, that is really nothing compared to these people who their money in the market every day. Regardless of what you make, trust me, they're making way more, right? We basically competing against them every single thing in the market. Hence the reason why I said it's a business. They buy stocks, they sell stocks. It's the same thing. They buy the currency, they sell the currency. Right? As well as another very important thing people doesn't do is you rather not build a business for 2 to 3 years, but a lot of you rather work for the rest of your life, right? Meaning you go to work every day, you complain every week, you complain every Friday, you complain every month. Same thing over. Some people rather do that over than build a business to be almost in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Right? That's something that you need to set your mind to do because trading, you're not going to do it in a month, as you speak in your ask us, you're not going to do it in a month. You maybe might need to learn it in a year. It depends on you and who you follow and your mindset and your discipline. Right? this is a market that, if I'm being honest, in past plays, it's always going to be the same thing over and over in the market. Yes, but there's always going to be new things because nobody wants you to win. Every piece of money you make in the market, somebody loses money. So it's not to say anytime 10A, you're trading in 10A and you're making XYZ amount of money. No. Every position that you take and you get a win for, somebody else loses money. Again, going back to the same thing I said, there's the big bankers and the person who invest in it. Same thing, for every loss you take, somebody else makes money. Right? So you all need to understand it's going to be seconds. I'm going to share my screen and you're going to go into it. You have to get permission, by the way, I'm out of work and share these.
I think you're supposed to have everything, man. You're supposed to have everything, man.
No, I'm not getting no permission to share it. So you summon stream into this phone.
What to do, boy? Okay. Refresh and see if you get through. Refresh. Yeah, refresh and see if you get through.
That should be working.
No, can you say?
A guy say he not here. A guy say he not here and all seeing anything. Jamal.
Please.
I didn't. I seen Simi and the square short. I seen a lot of other people, but I haven't seen him. So I don't know if he's J or Star.
I think okay. I think you should be able to get refresh the and see now.
I think I'll just take off the answer and the rule, like for this education sector, like click on it.
Yeah,
I think I just already
in permissions, there's none of this. I gotta think back again. I just set in everything.
Just experience.
Yeah, when we done you dig up in the TIA and let's run through everything to make sure we can smooth now. Supposed to have it, on everything.
Right, I've got shade in.
Right, nice.
Nice. Alright, so everybody can tune in to the sharing in the moment. Or you can see from there.
Inside.
Trying to keep each class at least until we get up. I don't know if that'll be possible because there's a few things that are run through. This guy here is an average. I'm checking to his defense. Wow, you say forex session. There's no one here. He joined in the wrong group. It's 3.
In your own group. See if you could. I'll see if I could bring him in.
Right, I'm not typing first.
They get
You should let you know. Alright, we continue. So, everybody on track? Right? Everybody on track? Sorry, okay. market patterns. So there's something we are speaking about in the group earlier, something that we definitely need to break down after explaining the first class, right? So this is something that a lot of people use simply to make a lot of money. I personally only use 4 of these patterns, reason being it happens every week, and I'm going to share multiple examples of it. Right, so the first pattern, as you can see, is called a double top. I actually call it an M pattern because it's this one right here. As you can see, the W, right? But you could call it a double top, double bottom, or the M pattern, the W pattern. Right? So I'll show you other example. Now, mark it out. Same exact thing, right? Same exact thing. So this is the M pattern. Same exact thing again. Let's unmark it. M pattern. Didn't finish yet. It's gonna happen. Hopefully. Right? You're trying to see if I can find a possible W pattern. Yes, so you all do it. Right, so just that I've been straight that I want to I believe you all have seen that in the picture. So this is not typically an example of a W pattern, but as we said in the last class, not all changes go as planned, right? So an M pattern, same as axis of how we trade in this pattern, why it's so powerful, why it's important. Well, when the market retests zero twice, as we spoke about yesterday, once the market retests that area at least twice and it doesn't break through the roof or the floor, that means that it's going to have a possible reversal, meaning that the market cannot continue. Why? Because that area is too strong, or the area is high of interest, etc. So you might ask yourself, if the market so powerful in this pattern, how do you trade it? Well, it's that M pattern. So once the market reaches the middle, it's going to be right here. Let's say it forms here, right? Start with the left side. From here to this point, there's one touch point. Comes down, creates the middle, creates another top, and then continues. But we're not entering of our we suggested, which should be this right here. The bullish and up. You all might see this bullish and up and say, okay, yeah, if it's a pattern, we can continue. That shorter player. No, that doesn't always happen. That's not the case. Why? Because the market tends to do what it wants all the time. The entry for this pattern will be right here. Right? The candles for the market must either close or trade below the middle of the pattern. They might want to sit on a smaller time frame to understand how that works. Right? The middle came back up touch, and then we broke through. We broke through and then we started to trade below this level. We came back up and retested the floor, as you can see, and then we had a continuation. Right? Simple and easy. It's an M, we split up the form, we for a break up the middle. You could enter here, for example. This should be a good entry here. Confirmation that the float below. I said entry right there. Stops above the middle of the M. If there's a swing trader, you might take a longer trade. Maybe I want to fix. Right? If I would have what I want to 5. If there's a scalper, which we'll get into probably tonight. I easily 1 to 2 trades. Right? When I say 1 to 2, Meaning you risk 1%, only 2%. Moving on. Not a bad example of a W pattern here. The city market does what it wants. You wouldn't always get the exact thing performed. Same thing in reserve, W pattern. W pattern. Right? Same thing. You wait for the break. You do enter once you see an engulfing candle. This is a pattern, not just as a support and resistance trade or a responsible trade. You wait. You might say, okay, maybe you miss out all the second enter all here, but no, we're not sure if this pattern is going to play out. That's why we wait for extra confirmation for the market to trade above the middle range. Right? If you look back, same exact thing. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. Exactly what I showed you. Right? So again, patterns, as you can see, very strong in the reversal. Look how far the market came down. Continue. Create a middle. Double bottom. Roof. And entry. Right? Same thing again. If you did risk $100, you did want to risk $100, you wanted a quick trade, you that easily make $200. Right? So let's swing trader. Take out 1 to 6. So we would have entered off my head. But as you can do, take that out. Right? I like to put myself a little far because I swing trading if I know I'm gonna have to do it. And but I got easy 1 to 5. Meaning I risk $100 and make $500. Right? Very simple pattern, something you should follow every single day. And I'm gonna give you something very free that you can chart yourself tonight. Right? M pattern currently forming here, as we can see. Currently forming. So if you all already have NT5, Technical, MetaTrader, whatever the case is, whatever broker you have, I wouldn't suggest you enter now because we're not in session. And that's the next thing we need to teach. And so we should get into tonight. But there's London session. I believe we spoke about that yesterday. There's London session, New York session. I would not take this trade now because we're way off our session. This market could do this. Come all the way back up here, take you out, try to stop loss above the middle range, and then decide to push down. Why? Because again, it doesn't always do what it wants. Same thing with this market here. We're looking for W pattern. If you all see me, here they are. Looking for W pattern, it did not break out. As you can see, it did not break out. Will it break out? I don't know. So we have to wait and see. And the reason why we wait for the break above is the trade. We may have got no loss here. That is okay. You carry on. We can keep our eye on this. We can send us any if it does. Right? But the 1 hour you have to focus on is this. I'm not sure if you all trade London session. I'm not sure if you all is good. I'm not sure what you all do for a living.
I bro, before you continue.
But
before you
if
continue.
you are up, it is around 3 a.m. or around 8 a.m. and you see the market do something like this.
Yo, bro, question before you continue.
So it sounds like here.
Before you continue.
Mm-hmm.
So, one thing,
Right.
for the people who watching it, you would, no, he would have cherry picked this, right? It meaning like he would know what it look like. If it is a new or you're not spending enough time on the chart, then it would be hard for you to identify these patterns easily, right? So you would have just be on the chart. So that like the last time we was here, I was saying like you had to just trade, right? It would be on the demo or what you had to spend time now. So time on the chart. So you had to just be here whole day and eventually these things would kind of line up for you. Now I have a question though, right? Because I learned in this with him, like the swing trading style and whatever I'm thinking, right? So I sharpen up. Now I have a question, bro. Now, what time frame you just look at when you're identifying it, and what is the confirmation to actually enter the trade? So, like after you see it lining up, for you to take the trade, just explain to me what it is you just actually look for when after you don't see a W, you see a M, I feel I want to take it. What is my confirmation to take it?
All right. Very good question. So I have two different confirmations, right? The first thing is genuinely opposite pair to the pair that you choose, right? That's one of my confirmations. If you want to know what that means, this is GBP CHF, right? GBP CHF, right? This is the pair that we look at. The Gamma marker here, right? This is Tuesday, 10:50. Now they are opposite pairs to GBP CHF. So once the opposite pair is moving in an opposite direction to the pair that this pair is moving and moving with momentum, I will take the trade once it's in session. Why? Because the opposite pair going up in value, while this pair is going down in value. So you might ask, where's the opposite pair? Euro GBP. Same exact thing. Forming the same pattern, just in reverse. Okay, let's see right here. 10:15. This is 10:15. This is the 10:15 candle. We break above here. Let's see the real quick. We break above this level. 10:15, same thing. We break through the level. Momentum forming. We had a retest and a bullish engulfing. On the bullish engulfing, had already entered on this pit. It would have been right here in the back, right? You understand what I'm going with this so far?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So once I see momentum forming on the opposite pair, I will take the trade in the direction that is moving. So one of my best entries is always momentum. Hence reason why I have an indicator here. There's another thing we have to get into. This might look like creating a style as episode, but trust me, a lot of old traders use this, right? Very, very powerful indicator, I think. Right? Another confirmation I use as well is a crossover from the MACD, but not on the 5-minute time frame. It has to be on the 15-minute time frame or higher. Right? Has to be. Good. I see me right here. If you line it up, I don't know if you all seen that good. See this red candle here where I have this cross down below. I have the little cross to see how strong the red candles are forming. So all that giving me momentum to stay in the trade. As long as I see this candle right here, this week, lose momentum, as you can see, get a little less red, I would have exit the trade. Why? Because momentum has been lost. Or if I follow my motto, which is set and forget, I place the trade, I leave it, and I don't come back until it takes off it. But that's our different patients that I have as well, right? A third entry that we could also use that I use as well is our retest, which is what you do follow. As you can see, this candle here retested. Right, I'll move it to this side so you can see. We retested the area because this is the wick. Just hold it, bring it down a bit. This is the wick, and retested. Bullish engulfing. That's another entry model for you. I believe you trade that as well, right? You trade that every day.
Yeah.
Retest, right?
Yeah.
Right, so the retest here from this candle, bullish engulfing, but only on the 15-minute time frame, you look for entries. You don't look for entries on the 5-minute time frame because you will get fake out and assets. Right? You want to never get bullish engulfing here after the retest, no engulfing. That's madness. Right? Only on the 15-minute time frame and say engulfing candles, and you get entry. Right? I'm going to show you an example of the trade I took yesterday and why I took it, which is a good example. That's the one. Because we did not get a retest here. I think let's see, we did not get a retest here. 15-minute time frames. Okay. 15-minute time frame. Right. We need just a little more blunt. Okay. So let's just fix our next one first. Let's get that. Let's put that's how we'll take that. Right. 15-minute time frame like June. Right, USD card. In the pattern forming, we already got crossover in the group with momentum. As you can see, crossover, green, momentum, continuation, double bottom. Market is continuing. You see how to say, how much momentum in the market by how green the candles is. As long as the candles continuation is green, I will continue to look for entry. Why? Because it should not the market have momentum. If the candles, this was shit giving me these little candles here, which is these ones with one bit cross, I would not have entered because I have no momentum in the market. You understand what I'm saying so far?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so it had no momentum in the market, so I would not have entered. But see that there is momentum and you have a crossover. I entered.
Mm-hmm.
That's why momentum in the market. You can easily get a 1 to 2 trade here because I just say the scalp, easy entry. Right?
Yeah.
So now for the same thing, in the pair that I told you all that you could possibly trade, as you can see it already playing out. Maybe we could take the trade, yes, but that would be indecisive, right? You only trade during session because when you swing trading, anything can happen in the market. If you were scalping models, right now you would already probably be looking to close at a 1-to-1. If you go down to time frame, because as you can see, you get your retest here. Well, you can kind of see this abolition dot, but I'm away. But it is a retest, right? And well, we have a new so you can easily get I want you to trade right here, stops about here. So, right?
Yeah, I just want to find I come out here, I one second. Good.
Yeah, no problem. Right, so our retest is important if they're scalping. That's something I want to get into real quick before we continue because I'm talking about. So let me get into that really quick. Swing, quick. Let's see this. Right? Swing trading. So scalping in the simplest thing possible is when you come into the market for a very short period of time and you exit in a very short period of time. Swing trading is when you enter the market for a long period of time and hold your position for a long period of time for more profit. Right? Simple as that. That's the easiest way I can tell you all. Swing trading, you're in the market for a longer period of time. Scalping, in the market for a short period of time. If it is put to work, you're busy, you're training, or you're going to the gym, whatever the case is, swing trading is the best thing for you. If you don't like to see your money fluctuating in the market and you just want to gain and get out quick, scalping is for you. So you have to decide which one your brain can handle. I'm a swing trader, I'm a scalping trader. Right? But just know scalping mainly have a lot of more risk because you lose money faster and well you also win. So it's either way. Right? So moving on. Second, rotate pattern. Head and shoulders. This is our pattern that repeats itself almost every single week on Euro USD. Right? Everybody's seen this? The pattern here. It repeats itself almost every single week. Right? I'm going to show you an example. This is Euro USD here. And yes, if you're asking yourself, so how is that going to impact on? Yes, it is something similar to that. Right? In case you're asking yourself. I'll find a good example for everybody. All these is examples, by the way. All these is examples. All these is examples. But that's something to the best one. Mm-hmm. Right, there's a good example right here. Right? Here's a good example right here. Shoulder, head, right shoulder, continuation. Right? As I will repeat again, the market doesn't have a look perfect in the naked eyes. After gain experience, you see these patterns. It will take time, but once they're perfected, as I know you all see now strong these patterns. Right? Alright. Same thing. It looks something similar to the F pattern, something similar to the W pattern, but no. This is a head and shoulders pattern. Right? So to see how this pattern is forming, you have to wait for a right shoulder, but a left shoulder, sorry. A left shoulder, as you can see, a head, and a right shoulder. Right? The market will need to either 1 or 2 years when this pattern is formed. As you can see. Continuation. We drop down to a lower time frame, 15-minute time frame. Go all the way back. After that, without it. Hold on. Alright. That is very quick. I don't think people go like that far. 15 minutes. We don't have enough time. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame. Right? How do you enter on this pattern? Wait for a breakout. Same thing. Breakout or momentum. Right? I'll include my indicator here. All these are things we're teaching upcoming classes. Momentum formed. As you can see, we probably did get a false breakout here in the market, which is natural. It happens because, as I say, nobody ever really wanted to win, right? But if you didn't remember what I was saying, there was no momentum in the market when it broke out. If you look at these candles below, no momentum in the market. The top market broke out, no momentum. It's saying buy right now, and we're breaking out. So why would I enter? There's no momentum in the market. No momentum in the market. As you can see, as we come in closer, now we get momentum in the market. Right? Now we get momentum in the market, crossover. I wish we could have go to the 15-minute time frame because this will be a earlier entry. Obviously, the 15 minutes will take a bit longer. Right? Momentum in the market, we have a crossover. We would have entered off of this candle on the market. Right? Let me just say if we entered late, what would have happened? We would have still win the trade, but a bigger stop loss and a small risk reward. But we probably would have lost this trade because I swing trade, so I would have been for something like this. Right? We probably would have lost this trade, which is normal. Same thing again. Head and shoulders. This is our right shoulder, a big head. Same thing. So we'll have a look with you. But this is our lower shoulder and a higher shoulder. This one, I wouldn't recommend you trade because as you can see, it went up. Right? So make sure your shoulders at least lining up somewhat like this. Somewhat like this. Right? Make sure the baseline of the shoulder is in line with the second baseline of the shoulder. to ensure that you trade the probability is higher. Right? Over and over, this is happening in the market. Over and over. I believe if you see our trade just now, you'll see multiple times as a scale. Multiple times. Right shoulder, head, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Continuation. Right? Multiple times. Right? So we're done with that. Inverse head and shoulders. Now I don't have an example of this. I could probably find one real quick for you all. I'm not sure if anybody familiar with Bitcoin. Is anybody familiar with Bitcoin? Because I think you chat on it, you know. If anybody is familiar with Bitcoin, just let me know. Right, there was a pattern to the right shoulder form. But I won't use this example because this is more of a W pattern. This is a not so bad example that we could probably use, right? Because as you can see, if this doesn't look the same to you, then you need to open your eyes a little bit more. Look more at this pattern than in this, right? And this. Right? But not beautiful, that's okay. But this is what it's look like. I try and get in my hand. Oh, look about the example. Drink this. And show that. Got out of it. Yeah, these are not so bad. A little bit better. Right? Same way, you have the action, or you enter, the same thing. You always wait for a break of the highest structure. I mean, you might get forth right here, you might enter up at the standards, but as well, you use indicators, something we'll get into. Don't forget momentum, crossover, momentum. You would have entered the shit. Honestly, and truly, you would have entered the shit because everything went. Right? So if I get entry around here, if you drop down to the 50 minute or something like that, stop loss below here, other pieces. Right? Could I lose this trade? But if you was confident, I draw another line on the roof, and we try to break again with momentum. As you can see, momentum, crossover, momentum. A second entry, and we would have win this trade for sure. Right? So don't feel like you could only enter once and you lost and you say, nah, boy, that man hit me shit, boy, I don't want to do that again, boy. No, you could enter twice as long as you follow your rules. I just 1 to 2 trades a week. As long as I follow the rules, look at the results. Look at the results. So on this trade, if I had to risk $100, I'll make $600. Same thing. After if I had to risk $200, I'll make $1,200. Right? Remember, we're talking US, right? Good rest of the So, something as well I want to really get into before I continue. I do really want to explain these other patterns because this is more for very advanced mining trading, and I don't even use these patterns because, I mean, it's basically where this machine happening. If you look here, bullish trend continuation, same thing with each Sunday. Floor, roof, floor, roof, floor, roof. Right? For those who are not seeing in the bottom left corner, floor roof, floor roof, floor roof. Same thing, bearish, going down, roof, floor, roof, floor, roof, floor. Right? This is a pattern, bearish trend, bullish trend. Same thing when we speak about Sunday, region, horizontal channel, region, gap breakout, you take that trade. Gap breakout to this direction, take that trade. That's all you need to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is basic knowledge. Right? 5 patterns. 5 patterns. That's all you really need in this market. It's really make it out. And the normal version for this continuation. Right? Something I want to get into as I was saying. So I'm not sure if Malo come back.
Yeah, I did.
Malo?
Yeah, bro.
Right. So for people who don't understand risk, right? I think that's something we should talk about very quickly. For people who don't understand risk, if you have an account with 500 US in it, I want somebody to tell me in the chat how much you're going to risk on that account. I want somebody to tell me if you take in one trade a day and you have $500 in your account, how much you're going to risk? Somebody can tell me, please. Anybody? $5. Okay. If you're risking $5, you're honestly kind of frightened because that is not even 1%. You're honestly kind of very frightened. That's honestly. Okay. $20. Okay. Well, so far it seems like these two guys here have a kind of understanding. I'm not sure if this guy fearful of the market, which is why he was $5. But you spend $20 and you trade that amount, right? When you're trading, regardless, if your account is $1 million, 1%. Here's a beginner. 1%. Do not risk $100 on your $500 account and try to make $1,000. You will lose all the money because you don't know what you're doing. You never experienced market before, you never tried. 1% every day or 2% a week, which is something I do so I can keep my capital low. Right? I risk 2% a week. So that's I risk 2% a week. Only 2%. And that might sound crazy to somebody who only have $500 in their account and they want to know, but how do I make money for only 2%? Because you only need 2 trades a week. In my trading style, you only need 2 trades a week and you're risking 1% or 2%. If I see a great pattern, just like these W patterns that we're looking at here, seeing as though I have experience in the market, I would risk 2% on the trade. I would risk 2% on this trade and I make $1,200 because the account that I have, I can risk 200 US to make a total amount. Right? So if you're risking 1%, you're risking 2%. If you're scalping, which is what I'm going to get into now, do not risk 1%. Do not even risk 2%, especially if you're not starting now. You're risking 0.50%, which is half of the 1%. Why? Because when you're scalping, you're going to take multiple positions for the day. You're not going to be taking 1 trade or 2 trades a week. When you're scalping, I repeat again, control this one. And let's repeat it. Scalping, doing trading. When you're scalping, you're spending 0.50% per trade. Right? I'm going to show you what I'm very featured here. I'm not sure if my little use it. But if I was scalping, that would be something.
right? Most people
Right.
have under 500.
Once I see that request, I'll
Even at
yeah.
500. I started with 500
That's
and
what I
within
did my
2 days I
percent, which is
lost my
right.
account because you
Right?
take a big drawdown
Now you can
and then
scalp
you
and
say
still
close
make
after
a
you take
swing
that big
trading.
drawdown. So you're not
So that
considering
must
that.
have touched right here, right
So
above
that's
what's
an
in
issue because then my reputation would be on the line if your
if I
system
there
start
is
working.
say
Right? So what I would encourage you to do is get a general
I hold
consensus of how much people actually lost account. Because if you want, I can send these screenshots to you
and I
of
make
various
200
people
already.
that lost account
So you could make
along
money
the way, and you can see faces.
while scalping but taking a swing swing trade. You don't have to risk much to make money. As I say, if I risk $50 on this trade here, I make 200. Right? So make sure I remember that. 2% when swing trading, 0.50% when scalping. Right? So far we good. Everybody understand anything I think so far, anything I say so far. What the guys say here? Depends on the currency there as well. Yes, that's true. Depends on the currency there as well. But well, that will more be a lot size, not really your risk. It will more be a lot size, but yeah, shit. Right? 150%. Yes, correct. 150%. If I'm swing trading, not scalping. Okay, understand? Everybody understand? Just type out one in the chat. Anything, if the part that says anything, just type one in the chat at that. So good so far, so good so far. Nice. Nothing to type in. I mean, it's already 8 o'clock. We kind of a bit over schedule, but I will have to go through finding the patterns that you. Yeah, well, I believe now the recording this, so you can probably watch it back then, no problem.
Yeah,
At
I
all.
recorded.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I recorded.
Right, so everything will be recorded. It will be posted in the Discord, so not bad at all. Right? So the last thing we just had again, so I know we are a little bit behind time, but again, give people a chance to choose something that they hear about, or something that they want to learn, or something that they think makes sense, because that's the way post in your group. We gave you all a choice to choose what you want to hear about tonight, something you may not understand, something that's very important. So if anybody have anything in that sector that they want to hear about, learn about, or know about, please say so now. I'll look at 3 at the comments and pick either 1 or 2 and just run through it really quick. Don't get me these classes are all because this hour does run by very fast.
Once your attention span there,
Breakdown on that sizes, like I say. Breakdown on that sizes. I see another guy was typing, so yeah.
So you will.
It also have to break down the
I could do it. I could do it. But I can't do it. No, I'd make a video, and I would put it in the recording session, and I would explain it to you now. But it's really not that hard, boy. Is the 0.01 thing about it like cents now, boy. So that would be 10 cents every per pip now, boy. A pip is 10 little movements at the price. The line that they can't move, the price that we always looking at, up and down, that is each time that move, that is a tick. Every time that move 10 times, that is 1 pip, and that will be 10 cents you would earn on a 0.01. And if it is so that kind of how you calculate it. But I'll do a video for that. Right, and I record it and I'll play it here. Just what they
the thing is too written down go ahead.
Yeah, just what they have. I came across a video to explain it real nice, and I look at it. So I would send that video that I saw that made it super simple, and I'll do over one. Right. So don't have to have very lot sizes.
Right. What I was trying to say about the lot sizes is kind of difficult to explain that off your hand as well too, because different brokers have different spreads. Meaning, like, you can put one lot size on a company called XNS, and you can put one lot size on Signal, and it can have a monthly stream of income.
Yeah, it is
Because
really different.
different from
But it is
right.
for the most part it is kind of thing. But I will get a video for sure. I'll get a video for sure.
In reading this, guys, I just wanted to say thanks for the service, brothers. I have a few questions, what we'll ask, or suggest for the next session. Well, bro, again, yeah, we actually given a free pass right now to this. So you could ask one question. I mean, it's not gonna take up that much time. We will try to end by 8:15. So if you just have a one question you wanna ask, go ahead, feel free to do so. If I know wrong questions, I know right questions. So it's what I know. Right? We'll be a minute. We'll be about 2 minutes to formulate the question you ask. If you don't wanna ask, just say no, it's alright. And that'll be alright.
Type in it. You can't talk. I think he muted him.
Me?
He can talk.
Me?
No, he can talk. He can talk, bro. Khalil, you can talk, bro.
Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, you can put on your mic and talk if you want to.
I don't know if he had a permission.
Somebody. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
but you see,
yeah.
I have a simple question. How long it took you to be able to read the charts and confidently see trades? Well, if I'm being honest, I gotta hear a quick story here. I was trading before I even knew what trading was. I used to buy Bitcoin back in 2019 or 20. I did look through some charts before. I did have no idea that there's called trading. I looked at it, I paid some money, and I made some money. Right? I had no idea what it was at that time. Only until last year when I really get some free time and I started to shoot my portfolio, which is crypto. I believe everybody know about that. I started going through my portfolio on crypto and I was like, but I'm making money, but I don't know, I have no idea what I'm doing. It was just pure luck, right? I started going through my portfolio, whatever the case is, and then I started making some proper money by watching some videos and going through the charts, right? I will show you a quick example here. It took me about 9 months to answer your question simply. It took me about 9 months to really see these patterns clear and get you. But that is because I didn't dedicate 9 months to trading. I was in and out doing business.
It take me 3 weeks though. 3 weeks, bro. Right? And that is just the difference in how much time you're putting in it now. 3 weeks, bro. Yeah, bro.
So it depends on how much you
how much you beat it, yeah. And then
right?
then the next year it take me to learn.
Yeah, so,
yeah.
Right, so if you look right here, what I was talking about just now, everybody's seen the chat, right? You seen the chat, Marvin?
If I see the chat? Yeah, I see the chat.
Yeah. Right, so what I was talking about is this is Bitcoin right now. As I said back in December, after I already made all this money, mind you, I was already invested all this time. After it dropped, I lost money, I make money. I was like, okay, I'll really stay open. It was September. Right? I have a free girls group and all. I will show you all. I'll probably send it to my WhatsApp group. I have a free girls group that I made for myself. This is what happened to Bitcoin. Yes, right. This was the rule. Right? Once this candle happened, I decided to buy Bitcoin at a certain price. Right? Last year, 2022. This was the first, this is exactly the first market pattern I saw. Right? I understand this, and I just applied it. If I cannot say I get lucky, probably not, but this is what happened. I see this big break here, and I buy Bitcoin at this price, and this is what happened. Straight to 70,000. All the way. Right? So sometimes all they really just need is just a little piece of information, a little piece of knowledge, something, just something. Right here was when Israel was bombing. I forget the name of the country. Oh no, what country was bombing? Whatever it was, right? They didn't have this much. There was bombing, which drive the price of Bitcoin up even more because the poor cannot afford it. If the poor cannot afford it, they will go up more because the rich need to steal it. Simple as that, right? Drive the price of Bitcoin up. The war continue. So let's see what happened here. That's the next thing, fundamentals. We'll teach in the next class. I sell off Bitcoin at 70,000. Right? I'm going to talk about that real quick. Ambassador texting me group about something I can task myself with next week. And I want everybody to task themselves with it as well too. This is what happening right now with Bitcoin on the daily time. I want to show you all this very quick. Same thing we learned today. Inverse head and shoulders. See that? Inverse head and shoulders. Right? Bitcoin. This is something you could put $10 USDT in. How much ever money you have to risk. And you can still make money. Right? You could pay in your $10 once Bitcoin break above this level here. I'm not gonna enter. You're going to come back down to make sure it wants to stay above the level. Then we're gonna hold Bitcoin all the way up to about 90,000. So we premeditated. Right? For everybody who in this class, we see history happen. If Donald Trump win the election as well, that's something that's very important in Bitcoin. If Donald Trump win the election and all, Bitcoin gonna skyrocket because he's going to use it as a currency for the US market. Right? So therefore the price will be higher. This is what we're looking at here. Same pattern, same thing with each day. You want to make a little bit of money, take this trade. Risk $10. If you have $10, risk $10. If $10 will need at least 100. Right? And that is what I have to say for that. That is the last week right now. And backwash. Right? Anything else? Anybody else have anything to say? Everybody understand that? That's step 1. Anything? And yes, I will remind everybody once I see it breaking out and retesting. I will post it in the group. Stay active because this could happen anytime soon. Keep updated in the Discord as well. And yeah, we go on this journey. Take small risks, the big rewards. Right? I think that should be the end of class week. Until the next time. When is the next class?
It's supposed to be tomorrow. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Supposed to be tomorrow and then
Thursday. Everybody okay with it?
Yeah.
Everybody okay with it?
Yeah, we could always let's keep tweaking it, you know, to make sure we're on track. Eventually we will reach everything fully across the Discord and all these stuff, you know. Yes, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday.
We don't get to be picky. Well, you can be a little picky because we want everybody to the class. I like it to know that weekend as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Interested.
So for all of that here, right? The aim is to build the Discord and get the Discord in, right? The Discord is a nice place to house everything. Something that behind the scenes that we're working on is to be able to get the trades that we take copy to all your account now. So that's a way that you can earn passively, so you can still make a little money just by being around while you're on the journey to learn. Right? That will be something free I charge for you, but that's still in the making. I want to do Salem say he would do like a live stream daily with his chart. So like when it is he actually analyzing, You could tune in at any point in time to come and see what you do in real time to get a better understanding. And I want to run back my binary live session. So as you could see, a smooth with the binary, you know. Right? So you could just run some sessions and come on, and you might still get like a binary and forex is two different things. It could be profitable in binary. I know many is fighting on, but I make the majority of the money I make on binary. Right? So it have a way you can maneuver it. So you could run it for the people them that just want to click one button and run, you know. So you're just trying to create a whole ecosystem, surrounding what we're doing and thing. I love doing this, and I know some of them love doing it also. And well, the whole community vibes now, but that kind of way. So well, just stick around.
Yeah, so while there,
Mm-hmm.
tune in to the live happen and probably make it for tomorrow. Tune in to the live. I'll send it in the group chat. We can be trading Bitcoin high soon as well. So tune into that as well if you want to take a little risk and see your reward. Tune in. I will help you get your little account set up and everything. If you don't understand, I will help them. And yeah, tune into the live and I will keep it going. 6 months is the journey, and I will see how much people come out of here.
Alright, let's
Right?
go.
Everything's better. All right.